Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto. I hope you're having a great day. Let's dig into the topics. So I'm going to put on some lotion. Sorry guys, got to do it. So as we dig in, you can see Kucoin released a survey, and this is actually pretty cool. They released a survey saying that there are over 100 million people in India that are active, in digital assets or crypto. Now, it doesn't sound like it's significant, but it kind of is, right? It is, because that represents, that 100 million, above 100 million, represents about 7.6% of the population. What makes that interesting to me is the culture. India is home. So even when they migrate to other countries, whether it be for work or just because they want to live someplace else, India is home. How many of you, like me, have friends from India that go home and will vacation home for a month? And when they're not at home, they're sending money home. See where this is going? Sending money, crypto, easier, faster. Just saying. So that to me is a very big deal, and I think that number is going to grow. I think as much as India as a country is not very accepting of crypto, I think the people are going to force change, and they'll do that through adoption. And I think that adoption is going to continue to grow. Celsius saga never ends. So now creditors, Singapore, the High Court in Singapore has allowed creditors to move forward. That means Tenio, one of the creditors, liquidators rather, will be able to go inside, review or probe Celsius, and start the liquidation. Now, I want you to think about this. One of the creditors is actually Voyager Digital. Everything's so interwoven. So there's something to be watched over there. If you're one of the people that had invested in Celsius, this is going to be big news for you. Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX, quietly, because it's been quiet for a while, and I think I reported on this like over a month ago. They've offered or provided to BlockFi a $250 million revolving credit limit. And apparently now they've set the floor for any kind of deal to be $15 million. So that would bring you to about like what? 265 million all told. So I'm sitting here and I'm going, yeah, how long is it going to be before that deal is done? And you think about the impact of that deal. It brings lending to FTX in a major fashion. Major fashion. Where other, exchanges are trying to grow by just increasing their user base. FTX seems to be of the mindset that we're going to increase our user base by providing a wider breadth of services. FTX seems to be very much focused on breadth and depth. That's pretty cool. All right. But I do start to wonder, is FTX turning into a traditional financial company? Just wondering. Developers found a couple of bugs in the update for the merge, right? I told you yesterday that there's going to be an update. Everybody has to update by September 6th so they can continue with the merge. They found a couple of bugs. Nobody's really worried about it. I don't think it's going to hamper anything. Everything is going to move forward the way it's supposed to move forward. There are other clients on the network that can handle things, so the developers are on it. I'm pretty sure we'll hear that the bugs have been found and squashed, and everything will continue moving forward. Like I said, this is not, a game stopper here. Now, the last bit is that Fed Chair Powell is expected to speak at Jackson Hole on Friday. That's a big deal. Now, I do not expect him to do anything surprising. My expectation is they will raise rates for the next couple of times, and then they will pause, not pivot, but pause. Let's see how the market reacts, and then make a decision from there. The reason why I feel this way is because, people in this role, in that chairman role, they're historians, right? And there is precedent that says, or history that says, if you change course too fast or too slow, not long enough, meaning stay your course, you can actually damage things. So raising rates for a reason is a good thing. But stopping raising those rates or pivoting too soon could cause a major problem. I'm pretty sure he's got his eye on that. This guy is a pretty smart guy. Just saying. Just saying. Not like Gary Gensler, who's still, going after crypto in a fierce fashion. When I see commercials that are talking about the United States government is, stopping innovation or hampering innovation, that is the face that I see. Gary Gensler. That's the face that I see. Anyway, let's go look at the numbers, because the numbers, not all that telling, but telling nonetheless. So we'll, of course, refresh the data that's coming in. And there it is refreshed. Helium is up 15%. I don't know why. I know that I like helium. I don't know why it is up 15%. That's a pretty healthy jump. I don't know this guy, Evmos? Don't know. Have to do some research. Zilica up 9%. Not something I'm involved in. I'm not involved in helium either. A couple of friends of mine are. Anything else that I see? Nope. Huobi. That's something to pay attention to. That's, the China-based company. But nothing really nothing really spectacular going on. I don't see any on this list. And remember, I have that 5% rule, and it quickly goes from 6 to 5 all the way down to 1. So not really seeing anything over there. So not bad. Not a horrible day. Like I said, don't forget, Fed Chair Powell is set to speak on Friday, right? That's that Jackson Hole retreat, 10 a.m. So everybody will be all ears at that moment. Give it a listen. That's what I would say. Fear and greed index, not good. Watch this. We're into extreme fear again. People get queasy, and instead of seeing the opportunities, they see it as a bad thing, and they freak out. That's what this is showing. To me, I just see it as an opportunity to buy in, because I think in a few years you're going to turn around and you're going to look at this time and you're going to sit there and go, oh, I wish I'd have gotten in when Ethereum was less than $5,000. That's right, you heard me. I stand by it. I said what I said. And you sit there and you just go, wow, look at where everything is right now. Wish I was in. I'm not going to have that problem. I might say I wish I had more to put in, but I'm not going to have that problem. Looking at Bitcoin itself, if you follow the crosshairs right there, Bitcoin is still trading toward the upper limits of my inner green band, right? I like that, because it says that most likely we'll probably move sideways for a little while, slowly edge up, continue moving sideways until things explode again. But things are really moving forward. I think people are not paying attention to everything that's going on in Web3, Metaverse, NFTs. Not necessarily NFTs as a piece of digital art, but NFTs in terms of use case. Things are going on that are going to move the market forward and onward and upward. That's what I'm paying attention to. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Normally, this, we have a problem pulling up this page. But Ethereum, back at 1650. That's a nice upward momentum. Bitcoin, 21,492. Okay, that's nice upward momentum. Do I think that it's going to bounce along? Yes, I think it's going to be sideways for a little while. I really do. I think it'll be sideways and then we'll go up. That's what I'm expecting, right? And the reason why I'm thinking sideways and go up is because the merge is going to happen in mid-September, and you'll probably have a lot of news dropping about other projects that have things going on, and that'll add to the positivity, and everything will move forward. So just sitting back and waiting, not like I'm pulling out anything right now. Like I said, I have separate wallets. I have wallets for hodling and I have wallets for trading. And even my wallets for trading, I haven't traded jack. I've just put into both sets of wallets. That's all I've done so far. You know, later on, I think I might do something, you know, but I am paying attention to one thing, the floors. When I look at the coins, I'm looking at the floor for each respective coin, right? And I'm sitting there and going, wow, you know, these coins are really fighting. They do not want to go below a certain resistance level. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Of course, they have problems in the other direction too, where they don't want to go above a certain resistance level. However, like Polygon was having such a problem getting past $1. Well, it's proven that it can get past $1. And it did recently, right? Remember? So I sit back and I look at that and I go, yeah, these are opportunities and we're seeing flashes of positivity. I'm happy about that. As Doge goes down to, you know, 6.7 cents. Not a big deal. But then I start looking across everything and I start thinking, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is not bad. It's kind of what I expect. I am starting to pay attention. What's starting to land on my radar are the decentralized exchanges. That's what's starting to land on my radar. So like Uniswap and the others, PancakeSwap. These are the things that I'm starting to pay attention to. Again, I did a video a few months ago telling you what coins I like. There are about 14 coins that I'm really into. Pay attention to those coins. Things like Polygon, Avalanche, just Shiba Inu, Doge, obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I shouldn't have to say those all the time, right? But start paying attention to those coins and start paying attention to what's going on, what the future is of those coins. What kind of news are we hearing? What kind of projects are we hearing that are going on over there? You're hearing about projects hop on. I mean, Polygon has like, what, 40,000 projects? You're hearing about projects going on, you know, these L1s and L2s, L2 specifically Polygon. And as you hear about those projects, remember, that's forward looking. So when those projects come out with good news, that's going to be good news for the network that they're on or the protocol that they're on. And that's how you're going to start to hear things start to bubble out. That's why I'm so into this. But do your own research. Every day I do my own research. I just happen to share it with you, right? I share it with you where I share it with my kids. My kids share what they have with me. And these are the things that we're all paying attention to. Anyway, this is Eddie J on Crypto. I hope you're having a great day. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop me notes. Love it. Wayne Willis, thank you. Yes, I heard you. I'm looking into how easy it would be to drop, you know, to number the videos. But also don't forget the videos are listed by date on, you know, on YouTube, as well as we will be moving videos over to our own platform pretty soon, or, you know, sharing those videos on our own platform. And there's another little surprise coming, so I'm hoping that we can make that happen in a couple of months. I think it'll make everybody happy. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping a new video. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.